Get your money up. Let's bet.
Bet good.
This is the Smash and Dash podcast.
Smash and Dash podcast. Yes, sir. What's up, man? This is the Smash and Dash podcast. I'm Chris Johnson.
I'm LenDale White.
I'm Chris Johnson.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another edition of the Smash and Dash Sports Betting Podcast. I am Smash, always with Twin. What up, brother?
Man, just chilling, getting ready for these Thanksgiving games. Give me some nice turkey, some nice chitlins and rice with that hot sauce, man.
I'm looking
looking forward to that.
I'm with you, bro. Oh yeah, and happy Thanksgiving to all the families out there. Especially happy Thanksgiving to my dog right here. Nick and them had told us today that they got a championship belt on the way, man. So, man, real WWE style. I told you I was gonna get it in, man.
How many more weeks until the crown of that?
It's like
we got a little while.
Yeah, we got a couple. Because this goes through. We got till Super Bowl. You get your belt after Super Bowl, bro. You gotta relax.
Yeah,
you jumping ahead of yourself.
It's coming.
Hey, shout out to our dog Dre Johnson. Andre Johnson, man, Hall of Famer. We seen our dog this weekend. We told him that we was going to, whoop him. We said the Titans would whoop the Texans. He didn't believe in us. We seen him after the game. He wanted to go outside and squabble up, man. But I don't want no beats by Dre, man. Just chill out, dog. You already gave one of my partners the hands. Pause. Anyway, Twin, what you think about these college football awards? Because they got, I just seen that they had Travis Hunter up for like all kind of awards.
All right.
They got him at the Chuck Barnett Award, Defensive Player of the Year. They got him at the Bolitnikoff Award. That's the Outstanding Receiver Award.
Yeah.
They got him at the Maxwell. That's just the Player of the Year. They got and then they got him at the Pecoy Jim Thorpe Award.
Right.
Which is, the best defensive back.
Best DB, yeah. I see him winning that Jim Thorpe for sure.
I don't think he's going to win Jim Thorpe.
You don't think so?
No, because it's like he is really good at that, but being the best. So right now they got.
What have he gave up?
Because they got the dude from Texas. He's the dude with the picks, right? They got Caleb Downs from Ohio State. They love that kid, man. And then they got Malachi Starks, which is a beast from Georgia. I just see that he will win. Like he'll probably get the defensive player. He probably gonna get the best DB. You see what I'm saying? They'll probably give him as the overall defensive player.
Yeah, I would love that over the Jim Thorpe Award, the overall defensive player.
But that's what I'm saying. I think Caleb Downs. I think Caleb Downs probably wins the Jim Thorpe Award, or either that or the dude from Texas, because the dude from Texas has been balling, man. So it'd be crazy for me to think not to get that. Okay. Who do you think wins the Davey O'Brien, which is the best quarterback award? Right now they have Dylan Gabriel from Oregon. They got obviously Shedeur Sanders, and then they got Cam Ward from Miami.
I think it's gonna be between Shedeur and the guy from Oregon.
And do you say that because they're winning?
Yes, Oregon. Yes, because Oregon is number one right now.
Yes, right? They are. Yes. And he transferred, and this kid was supposed to be the quarterback for Oklahoma. He transferred from Oklahoma.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's going to be hard to not give him that award, especially being that I don't think he's going to, or do he got a chance to make it to New York for the Heisman?
I think Cam might be.
Not Cam.
Well, who?
What's his name? Oregon, from Oregon.
Dylan definitely going to he's definitely going to be up there for the Heisman. He's undefeated.
Right.
You know how it goes. There's like.
Right. Well, I see it playing out like this. Travis Hunter wins the Heisman, and they're gonna give Dylan the best quarterback.
So he'll.
Was it a quarterback or the best offensive player?
I don't. Young. Shedeur's gonna win the best quarterback of the year award.
He might.
As the quarterback, like Dylan has quarterback the best team, but Shedeur, the way he gets sacked, the way he's always under pressure, and the way that you look up and he's still winning football games and throwing for over 300 yards, to me, it's like it's clear who the best quarterback is.
That's to you.
Well, I mean, it's when you looking at the draft board and they talking about like the way Shedeur has shot up on everybody's big draft board. Yeah. Now everybody's saying he might be the number one pick overall. Everybody's clearly saying he's the best quarterback. I've been seeing this. So
my pick is Dylan. I think Dylan gonna win the O'Brien Award.
I think I'm going Shedeur. Shedeur. We're gonna do the shadur. And then, all right. Oh, shout out to my punter from USC, man. You here for the Ray Guy Award. It's not really an award we should be winning, man. I mean, we kicking a lot. I don't know, but thank you for changing the
they
field.
probably get in within them in the 20 a lot.
Yeah, what he's been doing is he's been able to flip the possession. He has been flipping possession like crazy. So shout out to my dog.
Who they got down for the Doak Walker?
Doak Walker, they didn't give me that one yet. It ain't came out yet.
Okay,
I think we'll get into that. But if you had to put who's your best running back this year? I mean, obviously it's Genty, right?
Man, it ain't even a question because I know he's not gonna. Well, he's gonna go to New York. I don't think he's gonna win it.
Yeah,
but you gotta give him that. The best running back ain't nobody. I don't think nobody's even close to him, like yardage wise.
Well, yeah, yardage wise, but the dude from Tennessee, Sampson, he's been running crazy.
But what do you got?
I mean, I got to go see the yards, but he also doesn't. He don't play Colorado State now. You know what I mean? And I respect it because Genty's getting off, but it's also you know how it is, twin. Sometimes I can't.
What Dog is on pace to bury them and all them records. So I get it, but when you playing Division I, you putting up those type of numbers, like you got to give him some. What you gonna say? He's second best in the,
I'm not saying he ain't
because you got to think about this. They don't even talk about your boy from Tennessee in the Heisman talks.
But Chung, that's because they ain't winning.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying.
But when you talk about the best running back,
so you don't go from
231 carries for 1,300 yards right now.
Who?
And 22 touchdowns.
And what's
Sampson? I'm just saying you got to. That's still. You got to give the man some type of.
No, I'm not taking that away from him. Yeah, he doing that SEC. He like that. But I'm just saying that the whole situation.
275, 2,000 yards, 27 TDs. But Dog got 22.
Yeah, we got. He's 700.
And he ain't the whole offense.
He's 700 more yards. But this is the only thing I'm saying.
You made the whole San Diego State, Nevada, San Jose State, Wyoming.
It'll make the whole system look wild to you. You got a guy in New York at the Heisman, and he don't even win the best running back. Y'all get
that to somebody happened. It's happened a million times. You just might not be. You could be really good at what you can be. That don't
when
mean
has that happened?
Because just because you at the Heisman thing doesn't mean you the best running back. Like that, you could be. That means you're a good player.
That's your position that you play. How you not the best running back and you the only running back at the Heisman's
the best player is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that means you the best running back if you're the best
Not
player.
Necessarily.
How? That don't even make
sense. Bro,
you
can return kicks, you can return punts.
He don't return kicks or punts.
But he
don't.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't.
So that's how a
Heisman
can be there. That's I'm just answering the question.
Wait, Genty don't.
I don't give a damn. But I also, he also is playing like I just named it, boy. Like it ain't like it ain't like San Jose State, Nevada, San Diego State. The nigga ain't playing nobody. It's absolute shit. Other guys, UGA, Mississippi State, Alabama, Kentucky. So, what are we saying? The man's playing against the world's best defenses, and he still has 1,300 yards rushing. That's what I'm saying. That's the best running back.
I like that we on a betting show because what you want to make
a
little bet on
that?
Okay,
no.
That's what I'm just saying.
Why don't you? I bet you that Dylan Gabriel don't win quarterback of the year. I bet you that.
I don't know.
That. All right, since you're a bet man, now you don't know. You just said that. Now a nigga don't know. I bet. Now all of a sudden, now the man don't know. You went from that to that. Let's get into week NFL 13 bets. It's Thanksgiving time. Done dealing with his bullshit. Thankful for my friend, but he is so full of shit.
No.
The man just said betting show, but when it was time to bet about his quarterback, now he ain't sure.
That's not my quarterback.
Oh my God. Hey, bro. I'm already sick of your shit. I already see how this show's gonna go. We're gonna get straight into it, bro. They got somebody else's Bears because they ain't mine no more. Going into my Lions. They got, is this real? They got them people 2-score favorites. Hold on. This is crazy. Let's talk about this a little bit. The Lions last year on Thanksgiving, they got blew out by the Packers. Let's just be real. The Bears, they look decent. They show some fight, right? But they have lost 5 straight games since the Hail Mary against Washington, man. Caleb looks really it's night and day from, a couple weeks to now. But obviously it's like, what Caleb are you going to get from week to week? You just got to be honest with yourself right now. And it's definitely because he's not getting any help, from the offensive line. So they got the Lions at -10. Ooh-wee.
I'm
That's
taking the Lions.
I ain't taking. I can't. I'm not taking the spread. I'm gonna take the Lions to win, but to win by 11 points in the NFL, I don't care who you are. I know we just watched the Cowgirls beat Washington. It wasn't supposed to be. They weren't even supposed to be nowhere near the game last week. So like, I know how the NFL any given Sunday is having to happen. So I'm gonna go. The Lions definitely a cover. What you taking that? You taking the 10.5?
Yeah, I'm taking the 10.5.
I respect that.
I'm taking the 10.5.
It's 48.5.
Nick, you're killing me, man.
It's 48.5, right?
For real.
Boy, they got the 48.5. You like it to go? I like it to go over. The Lions, they gonna score some points, man.
They definitely gonna score a point. I'm taking the 10.5 and I take the over. So I'm saying, so how does this work? I need Nick to clarify. So if you take them head up and I take the minus 10.5, should I get a bonus?
Not at all.
I shouldn't.
You win you win still. That just means unit wise, you might win a little more money, but that doesn't mean I didn't win. So how did you what are you saying?
That's a question.
A victory is a victory. Dude, you always working your move.
That's not working.
It makes sense. Shout out to Big C. Look at this. See, we come back from Houston. Now the man already working his move.
I need some bonuses, man.
All right, touchdown scores this week for this game. Who you think? You got Jahmyr Gibbs, you got David Montgomery. Jahmyr Gibbs is minus 185, Montgomery minus 190, St. Brown is minus 110, Laporta plus 265. I think he scores this weekend. DJ Moore is plus 220. This is crazy. This is selfish, right? When you look at these numbers, how come all these dudes is minus, but then when you get to the Chicago dudes, everybody's plus? That means they ain't scoring at all, bro.
I mean, they don't think they're going to score.
That means because if you look at their things, I think they haven't had an offensive. Well, they have had 2 offensive touchdowns in like 3 games or something like that.
I think what is Rome?
Rome Odunze. That's the dude from Washington.
Yeah,
he's pretty sweet too.
They throw him a lot of ball.
They throw him the ball a lot, and he's like the third option, but not really.
Yeah.
In Caleb's eyes, he throws him the ball more than anybody. I feel like.
Yeah, I think Rome gonna give you a touchdown, and that's plus 320.
Ooh.
Him, and then I like Gibbs to score.
Gibbs?
I'm taking Gibbs, yeah.
You know what's crazy? I'm going to take Jahmyr and David Montgomery to score. I think they both score. And it's crazy. If you're feeling froggish, I take all 3. I'll take Jahmyr, David, and St. Brown.
I don't like that.
You know what's crazy? I took it last week and I hit.
Hey.
When they're playing great, man. They asked me.
Then you're 3?
Okay. They got a question. What's the question? Oh, Caleb. Question for LenDale. Who's my favorite QB? Favorite USC QB since Matt Leinart?
Yes, since Matt Leinart.
Man, my favorite Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold when he was at USC was cold, boy. Like I got to keep it real, man. Sam Darnold was nice, man. Sam Darnold, but I mean Caleb, you want to Heisman, so it's hard for me to when you in the midst of us not being able to win shit over these last couple of years, but still being able to win a Heisman, you know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold still got drafted 2nd overall too, so it's not like that. You know what I mean? Like he clearly did something good enough to get drafted. So I would say Sam and Caleb.
Right.
But I got cool connections with all of them boys, man. I mean I mess with them all. Even Jackson Dart, he transferred. We had my quarterback that went to Georgia, JT Daniels.
Yeah.
He was one of my guys. There was a whole bunch of them.
Garland has some quarterbacks back to back, but like sometimes they get lost in the shuffle with the new transfer portal. Yeah. So like a lot of people sometimes don't know where they start, but Sam having a good year too. I think he's gonna win comeback player of the year, maybe.
They got him and JK right now. And I hope JK is cool, man. I seen him last night with his knee, man. He was hooping before that. Yeah, I hope you straight, bro. Yeah.
Well, shoot, we got potentially the Doodle Bowl.
This is the shit bowl. I'm glad you said that.
We got the Giants and the Cowboys.
Oh my gosh.
They got rumors that that Jerry Jones might sign Daniel Jones and start him this week.
Listen, if Jerry Jones is if Jerry Jones,
what your boy do last week? He just came in.
I don't care what that
Cooper
man
Rush.
did. Young. The week before that, he had 47 yards. Listen, if Jerry Jones loves football and wants to say his Dallas the Cowgirl season, there's nothing better than to get Danny Jones and let him start for you, bro. He will for sure beat the Giants.
Right. You think so?
I would if he signs Danny Jones will for sure beat New York. I guarantee you, on Thanksgiving.
That'll be something to see.
How awesome would that be, though?
That'll be
and he asked for the release, like release me,
right,
bruh. Only person I ever seen do something like that was Kawhi. Kawhi, the only person that said trade me. He got traded and then he won a championship.
I think that'll be big for football.
That would be so dope for football, dog.
Jerry,
if Jerry don't do nothing, he ain't did nothing great all season. At least do this.
He got to try. Well, when we speaking on quarterbacks, so I don't think it would happen unless somebody pick up the price tag on on Dak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if they was to trade or anything like that, who you think the best fit would be, Shedeur or Cam Ward?
Young, I for sure see if this was a thing, Dak will have no problem finding a landing place. Because
no, not saying that. But he had to get traded.
I know, but somebody will pick it up ultimately. You got like the Panthers that's looking for somebody. You got the Cowboys. There's so many teams right now that are looking for a starting, not to draft one, but that needs somebody that's done it. And we know Dak, when he's healthy out there and you can block for him, he throws for 4,000 yards a season. We know that. But if it's a no-brainer, come on, young. If you had to pick a quarterback, who you gonna get?
Who, me?
I'm getting Shedeur from Dallas, Texas.
Yes, you got to go.
He's been there his whole life, and you're gonna get the effective Deion immediately.
Yes, yeah. I'm going Shedeur, but I'm saying, sometimes these people upstairs.
Well, Jerry, knowing how much, I don't know, the amount of weed
upstairs.
Jerry Jones probably been smoking as of late, he probably would go Cam Ward.
But I'm saying if he does go Cam Ward,
that's horrible. It's horrible.
Is that a horrible pick?
It would be a horrible.
Cam Ward, I like Cam Ward. He cold.
I'm not saying Cam's not cold. I'm just saying if we're talking about based on what quarterback play we've seen for the last 2 years, right? Me and you honestly can say this. Last year we watched Shedeur play, right? Like we kind of were like, dang, you hold the ball too much. I don't know how it translates, right? We watch him this year. You're like, okay, maybe I was a little bit on him too much in the past because maybe he's holding the ball because he has to. But then you start seeing him, and then I seen him transform into a whole different quarterback this year. And I completely say that because he's hooked me to a point where I believe that Shedeur honestly is the number one. He's the first quarterback that should be taken this year, without a doubt. Because of it's not just we're talking about like the aspect of what he can bring to a team. 2K. You want to still sell tickets. It's not like we ain't selling jerseys and tickets. You know this is a league that we need to sell.
Right.
Shedeur's going to he checks every box that you want. He's a lovable face, pause. He got bread, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's going to bring your team money. He see this with what we're doing in CU. He's going to be, he knows how to say the right thing, and he's going to be himself a flashy guy that's going to bring attention on your team, but in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but what if he have all that and he comes in and he's losing games? Does all that matter? If you feel like Cam, if you really feel like I'm speaking of these people upstairs. We're not coming.
So are you saying that in this aspect, does Cam come in and Cam's like 7-1 and Shedeur's 0-6 or something like that? Is that what you're saying? Like, do you look at it like
something like
maybe
that?
You do got to look at it.
Does that matter? Like, if they feel like, I'm saying that because if they really feel like the scouts, the GM, and the people upstairs really sit down and be like, I see the glitz and glamour here.
Yeah.
But what if Cam Ward really, really fits our system? You look at the quarterbacks before, like, say, we'll speak on Dak, right?
Yeah.
Dak is not a flashy guy.
He isn't. But
he's a guy that. But what I'm saying,
Cam Ward holds the ball entirely too long.
I understand.
He jogs around in the back. He doesn't protect
I don't mean like that.
So what I'm saying,
I don't mean like that. When I say flashy, I'm talking about like. Shedeur, like you say, what he gonna bring? He gonna bring this to the team.
They said the same shit about
Shedeur, this, all of that.
Said the same shit about. You still got to draft who's the best.
That's what I'm saying. The best.
Cam Ward's not better than Shedeur.
They probably feel like NFL they can control Cam a little more.
They can't. You can't control a dude that went to Miami. You see what?
You never know.
You know what's best about this?
It's easy probably to control him more than Shedeur.
If you have been following this, then you know you can't. They're the same person. If you've been following Shedeur and Cam Ward from the beginning, or like since they. Last year, when he transferred from Washington State to when he was like looking for a school to do, and they were working out together, you will see that Cam Ward and Shedeur, damn near like personality-wise, they're the same person. They believe in themselves. Like I believe
Cam
in me.
a little bit more chill.
I mean, in a sense, his dad ain't Deion Sanders.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. But what if you feel like you can control Cam a little better than Shedeur?
I don't believe in that. I don't.
I'm
talking about
the
organization don't give a damn about. They know better. They know their dad. They know the dad. The difference is when you see, I know I can control. To me, when I look at this situation, young, it's a no-brainer because now you know how great Deion was. You know that greatness is in that family. So it's like, it's not about controlling nobody. I don't need to control somebody that wants to be great. I see that with Shedeur. Like, it's not like I don't see the person that's going to get money and crash out. No, this man has gotten all these cars. He's gotten all this hype. He's getting all this, and all he's doing is getting better as the time goes.
Yeah, but what if he's 0-6, like you say?
Yeah,
Did we make the right decision?
It's not I don't know that because I'm not. One thing we know about a team that drafts number one or gets a quarterback early on, your team is trash. We know that. Everybody says it's a well-known fact in the NFL right now. Is it better to get drafted one or the number two? Usually the number two dude does a lot better because the team is a little bit more assembled than the number one team. So I can't necessarily.
Cowboys gonna have the number one pick?
I don't know. The Cowboys probably won't have the number one, but you'll have to. I'm saying in the hypothetical sense, if Shedeur goes into that offense right now, right? If he's in Dallas right now with that offense, I don't think Shedeur would. He would definitely be over 500 easily.
So you saying Shedeur better than Dak?
I think what happened this year with Dak is like when you were worried about your money and there's a lot of shit going on, it's a big difference. When you already going into a situation paid and like I work out the whole season and I'm with my team, yes, it's a big difference. We all know that, you know?
Right. So I'm saying Shedeur better than Dak right now.
No, Shedeur's not better than Dak right now. I can't say that. I would never say that. There's no quarterback in the college football realms that's better than the starting NFL quarterback right now until they go in and I see it.
Okay.
Because I know how it takes to prepare every week. You can have all the tools. You could be one of these. You could be cold. You could be one of the greatest quarterbacks to probably ever do it in college, bro. But when you get to the league, bro, everybody prepares different, bro. So yes, it's different. And I just think that Shedeur is one of them dudes, bro, that loves the game of football so much. Although you see that flashy side, but I know the work he puts in on the other side. Like I seen it, bro. I know what he does. So it's like that's why I'm so behind that already.
So if you can make a bet right now in Shedeur rookie year, if he starts, that he
has a better year
go over 500.
I would say he has a better year than Cam Ward. How about that?
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I do know is that Shedeur and Cam Ward on the field, two different people. Cam Ward is like Brett Favre. He think he can make every play possible.
Right.
He's a turnover machine. I'm not hating. I'm just calling it like I see it. Shedeur, that's two different things. I don't want a turnover machine. I want somebody that at least values the ball a little bit more than, you know, in the league that don't work, you know.
All right. Well, they got Cowboys -4.
That's
Cowboys
tough.
Without Daniel Jones.
That's tough. Boy, the way the Cowboys looked last week, though, they look like it.
So I'm
taking the Cowgirls, unfortunately. No, man, damn. This hurts my heart. I'm taking the Cowgirls if they sign down Danny Dimes.
No, we can't go right now. Ain't no if it's Tuesday. They play on Thursday or no? Mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't no. You can't do that, bro. You playing with the polls, with the votes, man. Come on, bro.
All right,
this man playing time. We need an answer right now for
I'm
the bettors right now.
I'm going to go. I'm going Cowgirls, unfortunately. Money line. I ain't taking that. Watch. Mark my words. Watch the Giants destroy these fools at home. Watch what I'm telling y'all. Just because I'm going with these weak ass Cowgirls,
bro. You gotta give me a spread.
I ain't giving nothing, bro. I'm taking the money line only. I can't even. I don't want to play. I don't believe the Cowboys at all this year.
I'm taking the Giants. I don't think the Cowboys cover. And I'm gonna take the under. You took the over?
I didn't take anything yet.
I'm taking the under.
I'm taking over. These two teams are gonna be out there like some JV teams with nothing to lose, man. And nothing matters. 38 points, and that's what the dudes like. Yeah. It's going. I think they go over. They'll definitely go over. Oh my God. I don't even think this game should count for me because this shit, like this the doodle ball. I don't know how to judge shit. I just don't know how to do that. They got the Dolphins that's been flying pretty hard going into Lambeau Field. I know who I'm taking. I already see where this is going. The Dolphins won their last 3 games. I respect it, right? They're back in the playoff race. It's going pretty good. Mm-hmm. But it's Lambeau Field. It's going to be very cold out there. These boys are South Beachers, man. I know they get paid to play football. No, I get it. But bro, we know for a fact Tua, when it's under a certain degree weather, Tua struggles. It is a known fact.
So you taking Packers -3?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the
Taking
Packers -3. I'm definitely
-3?
taking the Packers -3 right now.
Okay. I gotta ride with it, man. Them Dolphins been, boy, and Tyreek been, I guess he been hurt, but he been killing me on my parlays, man. He been killing me on my parlays. But
Man,
I like the Packers at that -3, but I still feel like the Dolphins gonna put up some points, so I'm gonna take the over in that game at 47.
I'm taking the Packers in the over as well. Again, any given league, right, or any given Sunday in the league, anything can go anyway. Another game, I'm telling y'all, I promise you, I would not be surprised if the Dolphins open up a can of whoop ass on these boys early and run off with this game, dog. Just because the NFL is a piece, that's just how it works.
All right.
Those are the Thursday games, man.
We got Sunday, Cardinals and the Vikings.
Ooh.
Do you think this 9-2 Vikings with your guy Sam Donald is bogus? I feel like he finally found that system.
But they
who you got a lot of bands.
Yeah.
What he said your guy was in that system. What system was he in before he went to he was Minnesota?
No, he was with Shanahan.
Huh?
Oh yeah, Kirk Cousins was.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins had 5 different coordinators.
No, I know that,
years,
but what I'm saying is, so I'm just saying, y'all finally found the right system for or the right coach, whatever it is.
What it is,
and
like
he's perishing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Like when you have we all know this 2K. Like people can act like it's not real. It's okay. The same thing with Herbert. The hardball coach. We know he was a quarterback. We know that like when he gets with a certain kind of quarterback, he elevates their play. This is just a known fact. Like
Right.
every team he's been with, he's done that. Sometimes, like, bro, you know, like they write off a player, but then if somebody looks you in your eye, no different than Tua. When they were saying Tua was trashing and Mike McDaniel was down there, you know, and like believes in him now, he's, you know, playing a different type of style of ball. But when the quarterback is like drafted to somebody and then you're shunned away and then you go play for the Panthers and you're shunned away. Every team that we've seen, even Aaron Rodgers with the Jets has been shitty. So like when you think about in the past like 5-6 years of every quarterback that's been playing with the Jets or the Panthers, what type of like what they've had the impact as far as the season, they've been shitty.
Even Geno turned around when he left.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody has left when you leave a certain, but you want to put it on these guys or say it's the play of them. It's like sometimes, like you said, Young, maybe it's the coaching. Like, yes, maybe it is the system. Maybe like that the coach from, you know, the Vikings grabbed Sam's like, listen, I know dude down, but we're going to ride with you this whole year. You are a guy. And then they probably hear that belief. And he's like, if you're going to come out, you know, throw the ball how you want. We're riding with you regardless. When you have somebody that's going to be like behind you, you know, shit's just different, man.
So how much should the defense take credit of this 9-2 record? They ranked second.
They should take a lot of credit because Sam hasn't played Sam hasn't played perfect ball. It's not like he hasn't turned the ball over. These games that he's turned the ball over, we watched one of them games. I think he threw like 3 picks or something like that, 4 picks or some shit. It was something crazy. They still almost won this game. So clearly the defense is, I would say the defense are probably 70%, you know, the reason that they're winning these games.
Right. And the Cardinals failed to score a touchdown last week. And I just think this offense is the Vikings offense is going to come out because last week Justin Jefferson, he didn't do much. Yeah. So he's due for a game. Yeah, he's due for a game. I think he's going to come out and do his thing. I think Aaron Jones is going to come out and have a good game. So I'm going to take the Vikings at -3.5. I don't know if I'm gonna take this over. Cardinals ain't scored a touchdown last week.
Yeah, that's crazy. But see, that's the thing about little buddy. You know, little Kyle, he'll do that, but then come back the next week and look like the MVP of the league.
Yeah, he'll come back in. So that's what I'm gonna take the under in that.
I think I might take the under too, and that's just only because I don't see both offenses exploding with just crazy amounts of points this week. I think Justin Jefferson has a game, though. I definitely think that he gets one of them 13, 14 target games where he, you know, over 100 yards and a couple of touchdowns. But I think that's where all the scoring usually probably will come from. Yeah, I'm going Vikings and under as well. And now we're going to get straight into my Game, man. This is the game of the week to me. They got both my teams.
That's
They got my
should
Eagles.
have been Thursday night, man.
Definitely should have been on Thanksgiving. But they had to, they had to spread some of this love. The viewership would go down. This is
We
going to be
need that Thursday night.
I know, but this is when they
man.
reel everybody back in. Because they got is the 49ers and Bills Monday night? That's still a good game. But this should have been either. Is this a Sunday night game then? It's probably a Sunday night game,
Right.
But they got the Eagles heading into the Ravens. The Eagles are my Eagles right now. They look amazing. Definitely look like they're gonna be playing in the Super Bowl. Maybe won 7 straight. Chill out, dog. You always want to do that, bro.
Yeah, they.
I never was laughing at the Super Bowl pick. That was this man. I said my Eagles. I knew that. You know what I mean? I believe still. Especially with my dog Saquon Barkley. We said this at the beginning of the year. I don't know how you ever in your life let Saquon go to your rivals.
Yeah.
The man definitely, if you're looking at just a dark horse, not even too dark horse now, everybody knows this. If you're looking to try to maybe come up on a few dollars, I think they got him at plus 650 for the MVP. If he keeps playing at this rate, ain't no way in hell he won't win the MVP. I'm just going to be honest. His second half stats are ridiculous this year. He's over 120-something yards in the second half alone. That's when you're talking about MVP, that's what you're talking about. He's the reason why the Philadelphians why they're winning right now. Young, are you ready to have somebody that has some company with you at that 2,500 yard table? I mean, because right now, that's what I'm saying. He's on pace.
Yeah, it's lonely up there, man.
It's lonely at the top,
it's lonely at the top, but you don't want records to be broke, but one day they're gonna get broke and things like that. But the way he's been playing, I feel like he's definitely got a chance, especially in that offense he in with all the different Pro Bowlers and all that he's playing with. He got a shot at it, but it's a long ways away, so we're gonna see.
You know what I do think though, Young? They, like you said, the system. The coach knows for sure that you run the first half and guarantee second half you're gonna bust the run. It never fails. We've always said this, man. Jeff Fisher was the king of this. He's like, listen, we're gonna run. Doesn't matter how many times. I don't care if you get stuffed 2-1-2. Eventually something's gonna open up, bro. But you gotta punish them early on.
Right. I think this game gonna be kind of like the game versus Jacksonville that I played, me versus Jones Drew.
Oh, the back and forth action.
Back and forth. I think whichever one of these guys has the most rushing yards out of Derrick Henry and Saquon in this game, that team is going to win. Yeah. Whoever had the most rushing yards out of those two guys, that team is going to win. And right now they got Ravens at -2.5. I'm going Eagles.
You going Eagles?
I'm going Eagles. I just don't. Because the Ravens secondary is so vulnerable.
Yeah, they've been
giving up so much stuff. We're talking about Saquon, but Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. You got these other playmakers on the offense that we have to worry about. So
I'm with you, Twin. I think the Eagles cover. I don't necessarily think they win, but I do think they cover. So whatever the points, I still think that. Just Lamar Eugene Jackson, man, he has taught me. Yes, you can flush to him. And they said this on live TV last night. We know that, Lamar has a bad game. The next 2-3 games after him has always suffered the most. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we seen what he just did last night. He came out looking crazy at the first beginning, a couple high balls, pause, and all that. But then he settled in, and the next thing you know is there goes Lamar. Also, when you got to do that's what I'm saying though. So you got to worry about Lamar for real running at any time. Derrick Henry, and then also Lamar's passing is way underrated than people. I don't know why people still underrate his passing. He makes plays. So with that being said, I just think he might find a way. Lamar Eugene Jackson still win it. It might be by 1 point, but he still wins the game.
I'm taking over. Yeah,
I'm taking over too. I gotta see some points, man.
And I say Ravens don't cover. We got 49 Bills.
But Young, that's another game. Oh, these next 2 games, these another games about to be. They might be freezing, and we might see snow and stuff. So that's what I like about.
Yeah. And Josh Allen is another MVP runner.
For sure.
In the runnings at quarterback and things like that. 49 Bills. Brock Purdy threw in practice this week, so we're gonna see if he's gonna be back this week. I feel like
they look like
people,
shit
people talk a lot of stuff and say that he's just
a system guy or something
a
too.
System guy, or what's the other word Cam used to use?
Dang, I forget the word. Yeah, it was something like
not a manager.
Yeah, game manager.
But you see when that game manager not in there, how that offense looks. So it's gonna be hard. So it'll be interesting to see if he play this week or not. But I think he's gonna have to play this week. They got the Bills -7.
Man, that's what. But I see that's what I'm saying. That weather. What's the weather in Buffalo this weekend supposed to be like? Because that changes everything for me. Josh Allen's he's from he played in Wyoming and all that. So like he's used to, playing in some type of cold elements.
Right.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Sunday, snow showers in Buffalo.
In Buffalo.
See, I'm glad I seen that. See,
but when the 49ers backs are against the wall, they come and play some ball.
Bro.
Like as bad as the season have been, they still only one game out of it. The 49ers.
Well, Shanahan let me down. They've been letting me down, man. I try to ride with, but I also, like you said, Brock Purdy wasn't playing, and that we've seen a complete difference.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going against Josh Allen though and the Bills. Watch this be the game. He get out there and Josh Allen me. Fumble here, pick there.
I'm taking the Niners, man. I'm taking the Niners. I'm taking the Niners, and I'm taking the over in this one. I can't wait for this game. I want to see the Eagles-Ravens, but I'm a little bit more excited about this Bills-49ers game if Brock Purdy play. But now it's something that I want to do.
Yeah, Brock Purdy don't play. Yeah, I'm with you.
He always be having
Let's do it.
Listen, I'm taking the 49ers, but my stipulation is if Brock Purdy don't play, cancel me out. I'm going Bills.
I like that. I'm with you. I like them to cover if Brock Purdy plays for sure. I still think the Bills win, but I like the 49ers to cover. The touchdown, like, I don't really think Shanahan don't be getting beat like that. And even with all his players out, he's still going to find a way. He's going to find a way to get Brock Purdy out there. I know right now
you don't want no stipulations.
I don't need no stipulations. Well, I don't need no, because I think they cover. Well, yeah, if Brock Purdy's not out there, the 49ers won't cover. That's simple as that. If he's there, he covers. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, relax. And I think they go over.
I like the over 2 in that as well. But yeah, I'm excited for these games, man. Happy holidays here from, Smash and Dash.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huge shout out to our sponsors, SteadyPicks. We appreciate you guys, Nick. It's brought to you by Hello Labs here in Orlando. It's been another great episode, man. I think I'm going to do real well this week.
Let's get it.
Turn me up.
Yeah.